All right, so the next one here, the U.S. bombed Somalia for the 83rd time this year. So U.S. Africa Command said in a press release on Wednesday that its forces carried out an airstrike in Somalia's northeastern Puntland region on October 20th, marking at least the 83rd time the U.S. has bombed Somalia this year. AFRICOM offered no details about the strike besides saying that it targeted the ISIS affiliate in the area and was launched in a remote mountain region about 52 miles southeast of the Gulf of Aden port city of Bosaso. They've stopped sharing any information about casualty estimates or assessments of civilian harm since April of this year. So we didn't see any statements from the U.S.-backed forces about this specific day where this strike was launched, but there was a report in Garo Online where Puntland security forces were claiming that they have been making gains in recent weeks fighting against ISIS in this remote mountainous region, fighting against this ISIS affiliate that is an offshoot of Al-Shabaab. That's the way these kind of wars go for the U.S. It's like Afghanistan. They were fighting against the Taliban for many years, and then all of a sudden ISIS-K popped up here in Somalia. They've been fighting against Al-Shabaab since 2007. Then this ISIS affiliate popped up in 2015, and they've been launching a whole bunch of airstrikes against them. And all the statements I always see from the Puntland forces is, we're victory. We're so, basically we've defeated them. We're very close to victory, and it just seems like it goes on. And the reason I was going to say the reason I cover this, obviously, this is something that we're going to cover at antiwar.com. But the reason why I make the headlines like, the U.S. bombed Somalia for 83rd time this year is because I want people to read it and say, what? We're bombing Somalia? Because there's no other media coverage of this. It just doesn't exist in the U.S. So that that's the purpose for focusing on the number of airstrikes, because this is unprecedented. The U.S. has never bombed Somalia this much in a single year, and so maybe that'll get some attention and get more conversations started about why the U.S. is involved in this war.